My car broke down today on the way to my 5 a.m. flight. And my friends just bought a place way newer and nicer than mine. It seems like every day there's another thing you can find for the list of things you don't like. But when you really look at your life, half empty or half full, it's what you make it. Not trying to brush it off, but I'm just saying it ain't half bad. It ain't half bad. Forget about the greener grass. You gotta find a way to learn to calculate all of the blessings that you have. 'Cause when you do the math, it ain't half bad.
My alarm didn't go off today, so I guess I missed my appointment. Bizarre, I can't concentrate in my current state, it's annoying. All of my friends are 9-to-5ers, and here I am with no job, tired, and a list of things on my plate. But when I think about it, I'm great. Half empty or half full, it's how you see it. I don't wanna end up old and not believing that it ain't half bad. No, it ain't half bad.
Forget about the greener grass. You gotta find a way to learn to calculate all of the blessings that you have. 'Cause when you do the math, it ain't half bad.
Even when there is no hope, the key is to keep going, keep progressing, keep moving.
Get so close, we can't solve the riddle. Get caught up, we're stuck in the middle. My friends, they all got it, but my mind's autopilot.
So try your best to look on the bright side. You forgot.
Yo, what's up? I got the fights on. I forget that they're on Paramount. Excuse me, I got a little tickle in my throat. I forget that they're on Paramount. We do have a UFC breakup. I mean, like, I remember they were on there. We talked about it last night, but I forget, like, I'm so used to being like, I can't watch the fights, and I'm also not ever up this late, so I might kind of try to stick it out to see the big fight. I like Strickland. We do have, what did I say, 3 spots left. Oh, yeah, 3 left. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can post that link for you. I tuned into the Oklahoma City LA game. It looks like that's a bit of a blowout, so that is what it is. But we're going to go ahead. Listen, we are on a bit of a case hit streak. We are. Not yet as good as the last one that we were on, which was like, what was it, like 7 case hits and 5 straight breaks total. That was a wild run. It would take a lot. Now, if we can hit a case hit in this basketball, then maybe we can talk about the run being challenged a little bit. But we'll see. Good luck to everybody. I'm just trying to mix it up. And I know it is a lot of retail, but some of the hobby stuff gets so expensive. The retail with Topps seems to be producing enough that I'm kind of like cool doing the retail at a much cheaper price. Now, if we start to get a lot of interest in this stuff and I can trust that I can... rip it. Someone said like one of the packs is a Mojo, but they're not, right? I think it was Jason who was telling me that, but they may be different for this. Yeah, I just saw the end of it where he was just pummeling him. All right, good luck everyone. Halliburton. Ace flag with the first Bowman. And Khan. There we go. That'll play. The Mojo. I don't have the list up on the screen because it gets smushed because of the college team. But Hornets going out to, let me get rid of this list. Cody on a little bit of a heater. Dude, this interview's kind of legit. These UFC fighters don't give a damn. Kevin Durant, Caleb Wilson, Shelton Henderson, De'Aaron Fox with the Mojo. He did that all 3 rounds. I just turned it on. I was actually up trying to spend the last few minutes with the fam, get them all settled. They were watching Mighty Ducks 2. Colin Murray Boyles from Iowa. Mega Prospects Addison Deal. This one going out to the Raptors. Raptors going to be Brotherton as well. Rookie Mojo. Do you think, like anyone that's in here, I know Chris, you're in here chatting, and thank you again, Chris, for your help today. But do you guys think that the fights being on Paramount will grow the audience? Like for me, it's nice. I forget. It takes me a little bit. There's a Tatum and Koa Pete for Arizona. It takes me a little bit to remember, and I feel like I don't see it. If I didn't do cards, I might not know. And wasn't on my pages, I might not know when those fights were going down. But do you think it'll grow the sport at all? Grace Knox, Scoot Henderson. There's a LeBron. No, I've heard good things about. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I've heard quite a few things about the amount of numbered cards in here. It looks like we got one. RJ Barrett, Nate Biddle out of Oregon for $275 is going to be our first numbered. First Bowman. So just having a numbered card is nice. I don't know what the hobby boxes of these are doing, so I don't have much of a comparison. But I do like these breaks for the sake that you get a college, either group of teams or teams, and you get the pro teams. What was this I was reading, Chris, about like Strickland not making weight and still being allowed to fight? It's not that late on a Saturday. I'm surprised we don't got chatter. I guess everyone's probably watching. Ooh, we got another number. Everyone's probably watching the fight or the games. Joan Berenger and Lara Samfai. That's out of 50. That's going to be for Stanford. Let's see if I can see who had Stanford. I can always search it. Fred Bell. Numbered out of 50. Hopefully this is one of those boxes that has a bunch of numbered cards. I might have to go get a drink. Obi Agbum and Risaker. I don't know some of these names. You lose 20% of your person. Okay. So it's not like it's unheard of. Because I heard it was like a big scandal and this and that, but pretty much you'll still fight, but you have to give up some of your cash. Oh, another numbered card. How about Edgecombe VJ? Isn't that the good name, VJ? Isn't his stuff decent? I think that's a good one for the Sixers, Bob. Correct me if I'm wrong, but rookie VJ out of 50. I'm pretty sure that's one of the bigger names. Or at least was. Like I told you. Oh, another numbered card. This is what I'm talking about. I think it's out of 50. Dort and Bryce Lindsey first. Numbered out of 50. Our third card out of 50 here. What up, Wes? That's going to be for Villanova. And that is... I got to get my search bar out. I'm having trouble finding it. Zach Carden, who also has the Spurs. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. That's why I was like, I thought this would... I mean, look, the retail's expensive, but at least they're stacking it. Jalen Brunson, Kai and Anthony. Matt Turin. Jameer Jones, Jordan Poole, and a Sion James. All right. That's only our second mega, and we already have 4 numbered cards, 3 of those out of 50, and a Con Mojo. When is that fight? Corey Day. Corey sent me what he hit. Corey's been on a little bit of a personal streaker. You know, I just get listen. Here's the thing. I just never know, right? Like, and it's not like I'm trying not to mark this stuff up. You know, obviously there's fees and materials and, you know, shipping, and even with shipping, materials have gone up. Just shipping went up another 8%. And, you know, if you go on Whatnot, it covers that. But it's just, I don't know, man. I wish retail was a little bit cheaper. But again, I'd rather pay up. There's an Ace Bailey. I'd rather pay up a little bit and have a chance to hit something big. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the fact that you can hit big case hits, that you can hit where it used to be like that with Panini, but then it got away from it. BJ was third right here. Looks like a die cut of some sort in here. Obi Toppin. Jukonis for the Heat. Rookie die cut. June 14th on that card. Oh, I won't be around for that. There's another LeBron. Talent tracker. But listen, like I said, I think we got one of those reptile refractors here, reptilian refractors. I'm going to keep trying to do the different stuff, though. It's still fun to rip. Jalen Duren for the Pistons. There we go. Rockstar Rookies, Cooper. All right, there we go. There we go. Con and a Coop. So I got to tell you about the card show today. First of all, I didn't think I was going to get to go because there's a first for Arizona, a Waka. Waka Waka. And there he is again as a first. I didn't think I was going to get to go because I think I told you, if you were in the break last night, you heard me say, my boys reminded me or asked, hey, when is that Comic-Con again? I'm like, oh shit, it's tomorrow. I posted some pictures to my page, to our page, I should say, here. Cohen did an awesome job at throwing together. It just so happened, Paxton ordered this one Naruto character, Toby mask, like a month ago on eBay. But of course, it came from overseas. It got here 2 days ago. That's what made him ask, when's Comic-Con? My son put a last-minute Tony Chopper together, but he had to go to the mall to get stuff. I was like, I'm going to go to the card show at the mall, and then we'll go to, there's another ace. We'll go to the Comic-Con together. So it worked out actually really nice that I was able to do that. I got a couple cards for repacks. But I also got a ton of just like cool cards and like value boxes and stuff. I spent like $300, $400. Just stuff I thought was cool. There's a Dylan Harper Rockstar Rookies. But stuff I think like, I got a lot of Dart Rookies, a lot of like stuff like that. Like lower end stuff. A lot of Ted McMillan, some Shuck, stuff like that. That I just felt like maybe there's a Juju Watkins next gen. Stuff that I think I might have a chance to like increase a little bit. And then some just fun throwback stuff. But it was a fun, I only was there for about an hour. Just did that. And then we went to our first Comic-Con. Let me tell you, that was a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. Here we go. Desmond Bain out of 250 going to the Grizz. It's going to be Cody, of course. Yeah, my son, so they were really good about it. But my son, Paxton, who's really into it, he knew every person who was dressed up as things. People were stopping him and they're like, oh, I love your costume. No one dresses up like he was in his element. It was actually cool. He was with his people. So it made me happy to see him kind of like in that zone. I felt a little bad because there wasn't a lot of Naruto stuff there for him. And there was 3D printing stuff everywhere, so of course Cohen was in heaven. He loves that shit. Nate Calmes for Wake Forest, first. Should be Magic. Who? Chris, oh, Chris, I just saw your thing about Paramount Plus and all. Yeah, I won't be in my break room, is what I meant to say. I don't know if they are in blasters, but it should be the full rookie card shield in the megas. Nope, Grizz and Grizz. It's Memphis Grizzlies, Grizzlies, and Grizzlies. Memphis Grizzlies, not Magic. Was that an AJ Chrome base? Did I pass over one? This was not. It was in a refractor, but it is. Is that one of the bigger ones we're chasing? You'll have to help me with the college name. Is that what you're talking about there? Please always let me know if there's especially college, like NBA. I feel like I have somewhat of a grip on. LeBron James, Chrome there. Yeah, you know what, Chris? I brought this up before, and I think it was Chrome Football. Maybe it wasn't Chrome Football, but it could have been a Panini product too. But it's just crazy how some people get changed over. There's a con. Some people get changed over so quickly, and others just don't. Like, even though a trade could happen before, and then the player that's already in their different jersey. How about out of 50? Joan Behringer, another one for the Wolves there. Oh, the last one was Grizzly. The Timberwolves going to be Fred Bell. Autograph out of 50. Thank you, Corey, for letting me know that. I did not know that, so I appreciate the heads up on that. Shocking to see Fanatics miss something. Besides a Nolan Ryan autograph out of 50. Listen, I don't need to say anything negative about him. What I will say is, I don't know why people thought all of a sudden when they took over everything that they were going to be error-free when they have been printing for Panini for the last year and a half. Everyone's like, oh, here you got Panini. It's like, dude, just to be clear, just so we're on. And I saw other people started to pick up on it and would say it. Do you know Fanatics is running those printers? I mean, and look, it's probably going to get worse for a little bit until they work out kinks and stuff, because now they have all three. They're printing a lot at the same time, and that generally leads to more mistakes. Hopefully, the key is, do they make it right? The only problem I have with it, there's a Reed Shepherd for the Rockets. The only issue I have with it is the amount of work you have to go through to fix their mistakes. Like with Steven Kibler, that Nolan Ryan card we pulled out of 50 that we have to... It's just a lot of back-end work. Fill out the form, send in the box, send in the receipt, send in... There's a John Morant card. Send in a pack from the box. Show us a video link if you have it, where it was open. It's like, what the hell? Why am I doing it? Because you didn't do your job. That's my only thing. But it's not like that's not any different from what Panini made you do. It's the exact same process, but that's what I'm saying. It's okay if it's easier to fix mistakes. If it's really the same as Panini, or just, half a dozen one, six of the other. Oh yeah, Wes, you sent me that. They're like, someone got their redemption back, and it still doesn't have an auto on it. That's kind of funny. I mean, it's funny if it's not you. Yeah, I'm interested to see when they start putting out the 2026 products. I know they're kind of pumping. There's a Juju Watkins. I know they're kind of pumping the 2025. They waited till their contract kicked in and said, hey, we got 6 products lined up. We want to get some of these out, which I would do the same from a business perspective. The 2025 class is still popular. Lots of people like to chase at it. Cooper Flag's Future Stars. That's a cool one. Like I said, there is not a single business out there that goes off without any mistakes. So it's not like it can't happen. But they got to learn a way to fix it quickly without too much work on the back end. Like, they're already charging so much. Leah Crump, verified. Chacunias, I don't know how to say that one either. Jason Edwards. Chris, I've been hearing that a little bit since they lost the licensing and stuff. People are like, hey, I just got this in the mail and all my redemptions are cleared. And some people are getting really good stuff. There's a con. Some people are getting really, really good stuff. Case and Wallace for the Thunder. But some people are just like, now you might see, Chris, you might see, when did it happen? Because you might see something just show up in the mail. That's what I was reading. Someone was like, all my points had disappeared, and then this showed up in the mail. So you got to call in. And I will tell you this, Chris, I've called in twice over the last month and a half. I got someone right away. Which, of course, now, what else are they doing? Why couldn't they answer like that when we needed them to? Behringer. So, and I've been told the same thing. Oh, yeah, isn't that funny how all of a sudden they got him to sign? Oh, we got a numbered card here. Let's save it. Grace Knox, LSU, numbered out of 99. Going out to Don. Getting lots of numbered content. And listen, out of the 4 blasters, not only do we get a bunch of cons, some Coopers, but we got 2 numbered cards and we got a numbered autograph. So the blasters, Corey, you're right. Oops, producing for sure. We still got 3 megas left. Oh, so then they're not sending you anything. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to call in. I get why people didn't do it before. You could send 20 emails. You could call in, leave messages that you never heard back from. They just didn't care. And now all of a sudden it seems like they do. But now that Topps took soccer from them, I don't know what else. Like, how much of a future there unless something changes in the courts. Ace Flag. Young Hansen. Looks like it should be numbered. It looks cool. Yeah, that is not right, though. That is horrible. I mean, that's why I called in about the Josh. I was like, hey, listen, here's my deal. If I need to ask for a replacement of a different card, I will. I don't want points. And they're like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. I'm like, okay, so what should I do about this? They're like, I would wait. Because the word is we keep hearing Josh Allen's going to sign these and that we're very close to a deal. I'm like, well, this is from 2023. So, I mean, like, can I get a replacement? They're like, we're not encouraging that right now. I'm like, yeah, because you don't want to give me another card. Is that what it is? Cohen Carr, first Mojo. That would be, dude, that'd be a good time for it. He signed a new contract. Maybe he'll sign his stickers too. Call in, dude. Ask them where they're at on it. And now would be a great time because if they're going to give you something of value, Tyrese Maxey, another number. Here's a Franz for Magic. That one is Magic there, Chris. Franz Wagner numbered out of 150 blue. Yeah, that Breece Hall contract was pretty cool. I mean, the Jets seem like they, for the first time, have maybe a mission statement and a plan. Oh, another numbered. Man, you guys were not messing at all. Tanji for the Jazz rookie. How about Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs at a $2.99 going out to Vodagle. The Megas are loaded. On the Cavs there? Or on the other one? For the Magic. They kind of both are. Nyla Brooks, first mojo. Dyson Daniels. Those indie jerseys are awesome. I kind of like the Megas, how you can, like, with the mojos in the middle, you can kind of see if you have a numbered right out of the gate. Civil and Peyton Pritchard. This is going to be Lady Volunteers. I am going to top load all first mojos. We still got 2 Megas. I'd like to see, did we get an auto out of any of the Megas yet? I don't think so. A bunch of numbers, even out of 50, but our auto for the Wolves came out of the Blasters. Yeah, so Wes, that's what Jason was like when I got some of the Megas. He's like, the only thing about the Megas is that you're really just trying to get the Mojo packs. A lot of people don't even open the base pack. They'll just open the Mojo pack. I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't really know that. So it was cool to hear that and kind of get a heads up on it. And then I think it wasn't much longer. It's like, wait a minute. That's not how they did it. The Zags there. Giddy. Yeah, I like that you can go through the cards. I'm sure breakers probably hate it because they have to open all the packs now. Caleb Foster. Thomas Sorber for the Thunder. You would pull. Well, to be fair, I don't really run PYT. You're saying you couldn't get him in a trade. Yeah, I don't really run PYT in basketball ever. It's been a long time since I've even tried it. Reagan Beers and Julius Randle. Okay, so Wes, to kind of entice you to open it, we got another numbered card here. Steph Curry mojo, and out of $2.99 for the Nuggies, Peyton Watson. It's funny, I've heard a lot of Topps traditionalists, I should say, people who were very excited that Topps was getting football back, be kind of irritated the fact that they have almost more parallels than Panini. It's kind of one of the things that I'm enjoying about Topps, to be honest with you. I like that part about Panini, and for what you pay, there's a Maturin and a first Schmeichel out of Maryland. So I like that there's more parallels simply because I feel like as a break, it makes it more fun. In spots, it gives more people a chance to hit. I know that reduces value a bit. There's a Wembanyama. A Liam McNeely for the Hornets. And McMahon for Ole Miss. I'm going to get another pack of sleeves, another pack of top loaders before we do the last pack here. Oh, I'm sorry, the last box here. Dude, this fight. So yeah, Wes, my son said, Dad, do you think afterwards, he wasn't that he wasn't ungrateful. He did get a Naruto poster. We were able to find him something. But Wes, he did say, he's like, Dad, on a lot of them I seen, there's a lot of this and that. I think he was just a little heartbroken. He didn't say it, but you could see He was just a little like, oh, that's not what I saw on TV. So I told him there's a big one in Baltimore apparently in September. I'm going to take him to that. My wife was like, I thought she would have enjoyed it more with all the costumes and stuff. I was like, did you have fun? And she's like, it was okay. I'm like, yeah, you're probably not going to want to go to the big one. I am with you, Chris. I mean, bring back Fleer Ultra, right? Let Upper Deck get some baseball and football cards going. Listen, I bought some of that stuff today. I bought some Fleer, some Upper Deck, some older stuff just because I was like, this card is cool. I like this card. McMahon, Cason Wallace, and Asamfe. That one had 3 in it. Yeah, they didn't have anyone great there for that. Again, I think that people who had costumes, they were awesome. Like, some of them were legit. Now, I will say the vendor, whoever put this on, the promoter, not the vendor, but the show promoter, did an awesome job advertising it. We saw about this months ago. I've seen it multiple places. I got, like, ads for it